So, Star Wars Squadrons writer Mitch Dyer felt the need to announce on Twitter via a friendly PSA that Kao's pronouns in Star Wars Squadrons are they, them. That's it. That's the tweet. Now, I know a lot of people have complained about how this move brings real-world politics and modern social issues into a galaxy far, far away. But to me, there's yet another problem here, and that's this continued tokenization of so-called minority characters, be it race or gender or what have you, in the name of virtue signaling some woke agenda. I don't care that the character is quote-unquote non-binary. There's been throughout human history, and likely well into human future, individuals who don't identify exclusively with characteristics typically associated with a male or female identity. That's not new, it's not groundbreaking as a concept. But if you want to introduce into your game, your comic, film, or television series, a character who has this particular characteristics, whatever it happens to be, there's a way to do it without making that character's entire existence tied to there being something other. It can be done without pushing fans away who are exhausted and fed up at this point by either being tokenized themselves or being beaten over the head every time you turn around with the announcement of some new character's feature that we have zero interest in because it tells you absolutely nothing about them or their story that any fan can actually relate to. Now, while I believe writers, developers, and studios know full well what they're doing, and their intent is simply to check off a box or ride the wave of wokeness into brokenness because stunning, brave, there are people out there who actually confuse this practice with what is sometimes referred to as normalization. Here's the difference. Whatever feature is sought to be normalized is, well, treated as normal. Lieutenant Uhura, communications officer and fourth in command of the Starship Enterprise, she was the first Black woman to have a major continuing role on television. She was strong and highly skilled, not the least bit stereotypical in her portrayal, and importantly, Star Trek didn't make a big deal about her being there. And make no mistake, Uhura's casting served a very specific agenda. Everyone involved wanted to introduce a Black female character and normalize her presence, and so they did. But it was done in such a way that it didn't draw attention to her race, and they didn't remind people in ridiculous PSAs that she was the first. Consequently, most people remember her not for her race, but for her role and contribution as part of the crew. And isn't that what we want? Again, I am not saying these characteristics don't matter, or that they shouldn't exist, or that we shouldn't know these personal things about them, but when the only thing you have to promote about a character is their race or gender or pronoun, you're conveying to me that there's nothing else to see here. And if that's the case, then why should I be interested at all in buying your product? But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.